Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1187, and today's topic is the revolutionary nuclear battery with 50 years life. And last week, that was on 14th of January 2024, it was breaking news by one of the Chinese company that is called Betavolt company. And Betavolt company of China claimed that they have developed nuclear battery by using nickel isotope, and that nuclear battery will work for 50 years, and they are claiming that on commercial basis very soon, means within this year, maybe after 6 months, there will be mass production, and on commercial basis it will be available in the market. So the beauty of this battery is no doubt is a lot. First thing, it will be of coin size, very much packed, just simple coin. And I have already told you that they are claiming that it will be for 50 years. So once it is put in any device like your laptop or smartphone or tablet or in any of the electronic devices, just there is nothing to recharge. The concept of recharge of the smartphones will be over. Once it is put, it will take care for 50 years. And it is all isotope chemistry. And for this nuclear battery, all these countries like China, America, India, they are trying since last 2-3 decades to develop such type of nuclear battery. But luckily, Betavolt, Chinese company, they came forward and they claim that they are successful. And not only that, they are claiming that by 2025, they will be manufacturing some big size in terms of power, so that it can be used for other purposes in space also. Because in space, whatever activity you are doing, once you are going with a large battery, weight is very important. Not only there, even in our automobile or anywhere, the weight of the battery is very important. And secondly, the duration of time. In the previous lecture, if you remember, I have already mentioned about the lithium-ion battery, that now Indians, they have manufactured such type of lithium-ion battery that it can go for 25 years. Otherwise, for lead-acid battery, what we are using today is very heavy and it requires a lot of maintenance. We have to top always some acid. So now again, once this technology of nuclear battery is successful, I am hopeful that in future for different purposes, this isotope, that is nuclear battery, will be used in different devices, even for cooking range, for cooking, for anything. It's energy. And here in the case of nuclear, I mean this, that is nickel isotope, nickel 63 isotope, it is decaying beta particle, and beta particle means high speed electron. And what they have used in the battery is a layer, one layer of 10 micron, that is of nickel isotope, and then another layer of, that is 3 micron, that is of diamond single atom crystal. So they have made the layers And this diamond 3 micron layer, very thin layer, that is working as a semiconductor. Semiconductor means conductor and non-conductor in between metal, that is called semiconductor. So this is the constitution of battery. But before going to that, let me give you the reaction and the basic concept of this battery. Actually, when the isotope was discovered, this was the greatest discovery. I have already told you. Because before that, during Newtonian or Bohr model, Rutherford model, at that time, it was not much known about the isotope and its role. And not only that, they were not having any concept that atom in future will be the main source of energy, either in the form of electricity, that is electron flow, or in the form of energy, that is nuclear energy. And the discovery of isotope radioactivity, Madame Curie, she was awarded Nobel Prize for that purpose, the decay. So the concept of isotope is very, thrilling, and it brought lot of, I can say advancement in energy sector. And what is happening in the whole world, if you go inside the matter, whole universe, the tiny particle that is called atom. And this atom, if you go inside any atom, you are going to get two things. One is nucleus, and around the nucleus, electrons are moving. So here it is neutron and proton. This is your nucleus, and here it is electron. In a very simple way I am giving so that for everybody to understand. I am not going deep in chemistry. So every atom is made up of two things. Center, that is proton and neutron. And around, that is called nucleus, around the nucleus there is movement of electron which carries negative charge. So whatever reaction we have which is out of outer electron, that is called chemical reaction, where electrons are involved. Either two electrons are shared in axis to axis or parallel sharing, or electrons are transferred. If it is shared, the two electrons between two atoms, it is called covalent bonding. If it is transferred from one atom to other atom, the ions will be formed. It is called ionic bonding, coordinate bonding, like that. That is electronic affair. And that is called chemical reaction. And the most important thing, what is difference in chemical reaction and nuclear reaction? In the case of chemical reaction, for example, if we have sodium, it is sodium atom and it is chlorine atom. And if the chemical reaction is taking place, after the chemical reaction, they are reactant, and what product we are getting? You will get sodium chloride. So here in the case of chemical reaction, when the two reactants, after two elements like sodium and chlorine, after the reaction, what product they are getting? That is sodium chloride. So the identity of the element or atoms are maintained. Sodium remains sodium, chlorine remains chlorine. That is about the chemical reaction. All the chemical reactions, the identity is same. But in the case of nuclear reaction, it is quite different. Here nucleus is involved. And in this case, when nucleus is involved, there are two types of nuclear reaction. One is called fusion, other one is called fission. Fusion means when two light atoms, they combine together, they are fused together, the new element is formed. Like hydrogen. One hydrogen is having one proton and one electron. This is simple hydrogen atom. This is hydrogen atom. And once there is one neutron, one proton and one electron. This is called deuterium. This is radioactive material. Because once there is one neutron, nucleus became unstable. And then other condition is two neutron, one proton and then one electron. This triton. So these two isotope of hydrogen, they are combining. And once these are combining, H plus H, you will get helium and fusion. So in the case of fusion nuclear reaction, when two nuclei they fuse, new element is formed. Means two isotopes of hydrogen, deuterium and tritium. What is happening in sun? The same thing. The two isotopes of hydrogen, they are fused together. The nucleus is fused, and in that fusion, new element, that is helium, is produced. And if there is fission, in the case of fission, for example, uranium 238 is there, and if there is nuclear bombardment, you will get thorium 235. And the other case, if suppose uranium 235 is there, then you will get plutonium after the nuclear bombardment. So here the difference is that in nuclear and chemical reaction, wherever electrons are involved is chemical reaction, their identity of atoms are retained. Wherever nucleus is involved, nuclear reaction is there, the new elements are formed. And here in the case of this battery, what this Betavolt company of China, they have developed, they have manufactured, and on commercial basis it is coming. Whenever there is name of nuclear reaction, the question is safety measure. Very much safe, because sorry, when you go through the literature, you will see that nickel 63 isotope, and that isotope is not stable, it is decaying the beta particle, that is high speed electron, and its half-life time is 96 years. And here they are saying that it will take 50 years. In that 50 years, the decay will be completed. So with that quantity and decay of 50 years, whatever product will be there, that will be a new element during that release of energy. And that new element will be isotope of copper. And that copper isotope, what it is formed, once there is decay of nickel isotope in this battery, nickel battery, that is stable. It is not going to put any harm. And once this battery will be ready, it has lot of uses. It will be having lot of important uses in medical colleges. For example, nowadays there is a pacemaker. Once the electric impulse of any heart is weak, we are putting pacemaker. In that pacemaker, sometimes battery is working for 5 years or 10 years. And that battery is of big size. And this one very small battery will be put, and it will be for whole life. Also, if we have some audio, means some ear problem, there it can be put to control the nerve, the audio nerve vibration. The same battery can be put in robot, and this robot is now moving only for few hours. Once this battery is put indefinite, 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 10 months, no limit, at least for 50 years. So, the use of this battery in future will bring lot of revolution and quality of life. So, I'm just waiting when Chinese are producing on commercial basis in mass scale. So this is the new nuclear battery manufactured by Chinese company Betavolt, and you can see here that semiconductor, the layer of diamond, that is 3 micron thick, and the layer of nickel, that is 10 micron thick. They are placed, and diamond layer is working as a semiconductor, and from that nickel isotope that will decay, nuclear energy will be produced. Here you should not expect, there is no chemical reaction. Electron is not released by chemical reaction, rather than beta particle is released due to nuclear reaction. And this semiconductor diamond layer will help to convert it into power electricity, and that will be used in different devices. This is the battery, the developed battery in packaging, and you can see it is coin size, 3 watt, and it will be used in different electronic devices, and it is just developed or produced not on commercial basis, on restricted number, but they have started producing. It is already there, and very soon mass production will be there. So here some important points in the form of summary I have written here, so the students can copy down. Number 1, Betavolt, a Chinese company, has announced that is on 14 January 2024, that company has developed a revolutionary nuclear battery, and which is capable of powering electronic devices like smartphones for 50 years without recharging. It is a big revolution in future, within a few months' time. Number 2, this nuclear battery utilizes nickel isotope, that is Ni63 isotope, arranged within a module smaller than coin, and it is commercialized. Then drone will be flying without charge for many hours, many months. It is 21st century new concept of developing nuclear battery, where isotope is releasing energy, and the new technology operates by converting the nuclear energy release from decaying of nickel 63 isotope into electricity. Number 3, to create this revolutionary nuclear battery, Betavolt scientists use nickel isotope as a source of energy, and I have already told you that this nickel isotope is releasing beta particle, means high speed electrons, and that is in the form of electricity. The team of scientists developed thin crystal of diamond semiconductor, and its thickness is 10 micron, and placed 2 micron thick single crystal nickel 63 isotope sheet. The decay energy of isotope is converted into electrical current with the help of semiconductor diamond sheet. So number 4, Betavolt Chinese company mentioned that our nuclear battery can provide power in diverse scenarios such as aerospace, artificial intelligence tools, medical devices, sensors, microprocessors, smart drones and micro robots. They are expecting that atomic battery energy breakthrough will position China in the emerging area of artificial intelligence technologies. Number 5, the Betavolt company wants to produce a nuclear battery in 1 watt of power by the end of 2024, that is by starting of 2025, and that 1 watt power is equal to 1 million microwatt. Number 6, the Betavolt scientists claim that their multi-layer battery prevents from catching, that is fires, or exploding. The nuclear battery can be operated in wide range of temperature starting from minus 60 degrees centigrade to plus 120 degrees centigrade. It is a wide range of temperature. And number 7, the Betavolt company assures users that the nuclear battery is safe with no extra radiation. It will be suitable in pacemaker, means where to control, to give enough impulses to heart beating, that is called pacemaker battery. And cochlear implant. Cochlear implant means where there is inside ear there is damage of nerve, so some implant of battery is put, that is called cochlear implant. After decay period of nickel 63 will be converted into stable non-radioactive copper isotope, and in this way there will not be any nuclear pollution. So with this I will stop, but in the last but not least I can mention today that the nuclear energy is in action, isotopes are in action, and that's why there is new branch of medicine that is called nuclear medicine, where lot of isotopes are used as a tracer, as a diagnostic tools to understand tumor and so many other medical condition. So definitely chemistry is the fastest growing subject and is very much in action, and let us enjoy the isotope in the form of energy for 50 years in your electronic devices once more. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.